Alright, everybody, hello, welcome. We are picking up right after good old Water Wash just finished up over on Power Star Japan. But we're gonna keep the Sonic Origins train going just for a little bit. Cat, yeah, hello, thanks for coming by. Sorry, I'm trying to get something trying to get something to work, but it's not working. Oh, sorry about that. All held up, but I hope everyone's doing well. There it is. There it is. All right. I don't think I don't think anyone will be here for this. Except yeah. Thank you again for coming by. But yeah, coming off right after Power to Japan. That was the real party here. Alright, and sorry, I said Alright, there we are. Alright, well, I can't really do too long of a stream, but maybe the only one for this week, actually, so... No data? That doesn't make any sense. Yeah, that says otherwise. Guess I'm not sleeping. I go to bed. Alright. We got some Sonic to finish up. So, we're in Hydro City. Last time I checked. Oh, why do I always fall for that one? More Sonic, more problems. Yeah, man, we gotta. Like I said, I feel like we gotta finish it up. I was thinking of doing Gundam actually, because I haven't played Gundam in a little while. Sakuragi, what's up? Look who finally showed up to not play Expedition 33. Well, you missed it. If you were here over the weekend, I was close. I was getting there. But Tears of the Kingdom Switch 2 update just enticed me. I'm sorry. What do you want from me? Sorry about that. Oh, sorry, let's start from the beginning. I forgot the other thing, the other ring. I was actually gonna play it on Saturday, Sakuragi. I was going to, but you know, I just wanted my day to not be depressing. I don't know. Not saying the game is depressing, but it is quite heavy, and you know. The same reason it's in our Patreon. Yes, if you want to see me subscribe, become a member on the channel, and you'll see me. Yes, Wash. Yes, he is the shrewd businessman. This guy. He's got the business acumen. Otherwise, you're just stuck with me playing Sonic. No, but we do have memberships, so... I want you to play the Game of the Year runner-up for 2025? Well, I mean, we're gonna play the Game of the Year Donkey Kong when it comes out, so no worries there. Rest assured. I'm not going for perfect because, you know, nobody's perfect. And I just don't want it to speed up. I'm already, like, kind of... not out of practice, but I feel like I could be. I might have to just stream exclusively on the... Expedition 33. Oh, now only on our... Yes, only on our thing. Guten Tag, what's up? German name, been playing Mario Kart World. Nice, nice. Yeah, I was really enjoying Mario Kart World too. That's another thing I'm sure we'll play. I was thinking about it at some point. Maybe next time I do go on Power Star and it's my turn to stream on there. I will do maybe I'll do Mario Kart's open world thing just to show what it's like. That's false advertising, you know it. Game of the Year is Umamusume. I know, I can't believe how it's become like a big phenomenon online now. Fascinating. Oh shoot. No! Sonic's dead. Well, speaking of which, my girlfriend finally got access to her NSO account suspended. Nice, nice. So it was, in fact, because it was from Costco that was causing the problems, right? No, 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 no. Shoot. Nope. Nope. We ain't going in there. Yes! I don't even know what to make of that game that Umamusume. I've seen like just people talk about it and this and that, but I haven't even tried it. I have seen like, the goods and stuff when I think when it came out here, I saw goods for it and stuff like that, but sorry, I already know DK is gonna win best game of the year. Sorry. Got hands-on experience, baby. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Could we just loop around? Yeah. Yeah, boy, we did it. Not bad. Ish. What the Costco guys gave the Switch to 5 big booms. Slower than the one in Mania. Than the actual... There you go. Yeah, boy. Yeah. They gave Costco user redeem codes. That's weird. That is very weird that that happened. Alright, let's get out of here. Oh, I got stuck. Ah, I wish the spring was there. It gives that Sonic 3 hard mode, but there was no spikes there for the Sonic 3, if I remember correctly. There we go. Yeah, this level's really good. Like I said, I've become a bigger and bigger fan over the years. This would have not even cracked my top whatever the first time I played this. But oh, Sonic turned directions. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Ah, shoot, dude. Falling down here is like the worst. It is like a big crapshoot. Let's just wait for our boy Tails. Oh, pfft. Tails! Down he goes again. We'll restart. I'm gonna not gonna bother. Ooh. Oh, physics are maybe I'm just losing a bit of a step. I don't know. Did I probably go to Death Stranding too? Yeah, probably. You know, Conky Tonk won't win Game of the Year. Not while the video game awards are sponsored by Sony. Yeah, honestly, I hate to say it. Is that like a conflict of interest or something? I played a bit of Astrobot and it was really fun, but like what else came out last year? Honestly, I can't even remember. I can't believe they gave it to him. Just because... Oh no. Wait a minute, was last year there wasn't that... What else came out last year? I mean, I'll be very honest. It seems like it was reviewed very well, but I definitely heard about it more after I Helldivers 2. Ah. Yo, come on, bro. They're not giving it to Helldivers 2. Yeah. Hate to say it. Jeez, oof, had a long day today. Oof, my goodness. Yeah, it definitely won't be a long stream today. Just, I get some Sonic done, that's all. Alright, what else came out? What the F is that? Never heard of Astro. I thought there was 2 came out, but, those are nice. That is true, those did come out, yeah. Yeah, and like Bowser basically like changed the game, literally. Yeah. The Sonic 3 Airplayer, it feels weird to see widescreen Sonic 3 special stages without anti-aliasing. Oh shoot, Surface, nice to see you, man. I had to like process that for a second. Yeah, what does it even look like? I forgot. I haven't played Air in a minute. Although I do really like the way Air, like the sprite changes and stuff. I like a lot of that stuff that you can download and whatnot. Ah! Whoa! Actually, the Hydro City video we did over on Power Star Japan, back when it was GPX Japan, was basically, yeah, I did it all in Air because this obviously wasn't out yet. 3 years ago. Jeez. This had it was not. It was on the way to. It was like announced. What the f? All right. How, dude? I feel like okay. Conspiracy time. Let's put our tinfoil hats on. I feel like in this version of the game, I never hit it. It's always like this one here is always up, blocking me. Whereas I feel like in the previous, it was different in the previous ones. I don't know how to explain it, but I felt like I didn't have that many problems. But it always feels like it's up, never down. I don't know. I feel like consistently. Oh, this freaking music. Ugh. Have I heard there's a Sonic game? What? Stop. No way. This level was so wacky in the original Sonic 3. There's so many glitches you could do here with Super Sonic and whatnot. Black Myth Wukong, Yeah. Not saying there's anything wrong with Astro Ball. I mean, what I did play, I liked it, and it felt nice and smooth and adorable and stuff. But I would say, for what I've seen anyway, and the bits that I have played, it does feel kind of on the nose in terms of being derivative, you know. As I said, I can take that guy out. Can we try again? No! Shoot. I needed to get up here, don't I? No, maybe not here. Oh, sorry, I have to curse you guys with this soundtrack. Ugh. Yeah. It's actually kind of amazing how much of a fan I am not of that song. Eesh. There's still a ton of small but significant enough differences between Sonic 3 physics and Sonic 3 Origins physics to annoy me away from playing it. Yeah, I mean, I could tell that they're there. I mean, of course. I feel the same way about Sonic CD and stuff, but I've gotten used to them, honestly. It's really no different to me than playing like another, like a Smash game. Right, like going in. Oh, I do like he spins around like that. That is a neat touch. It's like going from Melee to, we'll say, Smash 4 Ultimate. Oh, it does make it harder though, because I look at someone like Sheik. I play Sheik in Melee a little bit, and then I go to play in other games. It's just, it feels like learning how to walk all over again. Guns up must come down. Ugh, gosh. It's like holding down a marble. Act 1. It's a first look. Really? Oh, you like when you're rolling? Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's not a bad game. Same way Metaphor ReFantasio was not a bad game. Uh-oh. That sounds like slander. Oh boy, what's wrong? What's wrong with Metaphor? Oh, I tried to. Oh, shoot. The transition from Melee to Brawl is like, yeah, honestly, that is true. But there's a lot of weird things that feel the same, right? Like, I like Falco, for example, so like his down air is still so juicy in Brawl. I like those just hard attacks that hit hard. I guess whereas in Smash 4, you kind of got that thing of like the exaggerated animations and stuff. Like I feel like the timing became more difficult. But everything else was just like, ugh. But I mean, I'm not gonna lie. As a kid, I had absolutely no idea. Zero idea. Oh, shoot, I didn't want to do it. Looks like we gotta keep it. They should have used that unknown song. Like, it's actually in this game. There we go. Oh no, I don't want that. Meh. Nothing like you said, but it didn't really do anything new. So you wanted something that deviated a little bit more from that sort of Persona-ish style, or? Alright, can we defeat him? Do we hit him like 10 times, I think. It's all over, Eggman! Wait. Get out of town! Alright. Alright, Tails, get us out of here. You know, I'm not gonna lie. You know, people hate this song. I mean, not this version I don't like. This version I don't like, is what I meant to say. But the beta version is 300 times better. I think of the SpongeBob meme where it's like, you're playing all the alarm clock notes. That's amazing. Comfort food. You know, sometimes that's all you need. Oh, shoot. Alright, let's see here. Bingster! Just fly Sonic's body into him. That is, yes! It's a great idea, right? Haven't heard this version much at all. Dude, what in the F is going on here? I know dude, these songs are just so much better in the beta. It's like, ugh. I don't know, dude. I don't know. I'm very biased because those are the original songs I heard because the first time I ever played this was the Sonic 3 Knuckles collection. Thanks for coming by, Bingster. Nice to see you. Hope you're doing well in this, well, I don't know if it's still raining, but it was raining. I got freaking soaked. Get owned. But that logic FIFA 2K shit with one of these years. You don't have to take it to the extreme exaggeration, my guy. Like, as someone who's played FIFA, I can tell you that FIFA actually doesn't get better each year, okay? There's a difference. Like, FIFA is actively crap. So that's different. It's a very different example. You could, sure, okay, you know, if you, maybe it'd be better to say, if we just reskinned Persona 3 Reload and made it, you know, metaphor. Sure, we'll just say that's the example, right? And it's, you know, whatever. That's okay, fine. I would still say that's better than what FIFA does in FC25. All that crap is like, it's like actual crap. They actively make their games worse, dude. That and 2K and don't even get me started on that crap. If anything, they should be arrested for making FIFA games. You can't say that's the same as no, that's like a. I know you're exaggerating the comparison, but it falls flat there, dude. And it's not even including all that stupid microtransactions, all the crap that they do. I always get this one wrong, and now it confuses me even more because now they actually have like proper animations. I'm like, wait. No, I know what you mean. It's hard because no, I guess the point I'm trying to articulate is about like the comfort food stuff and like that. There's not always going to be a game like Balance or something like that that comes out and like completely shakes it all up like every year. Although obviously we should award games that do that and pull it off successfully. I'm not going to disagree with you there, of course not. I'm just saying it doesn't happen, every year. I guess is just the point I'm trying to make. So I mean, yeah, no, I mean, and hey, you're not gonna find an argument from me about Astro Boy. Or Astrobot. That's literally Mario Odyssey and Mario Galaxy and all those games. So I mean, it's like, well, all right. Oh shoot. Ooh, got killed. Got killed by the, what is it? This thing here, because, yeah, it caught me right there as it was going down. Oh. Astro Boy peak. Balan one. It's all part of the corruption, dude. The Sony corruption, dude. I'm telling you, man. Dude, the evil empire, man. Nobody believes me. Although, I'm hard pressed to say Microsoft isn't the evil empire now. I'm gonna get crushed again. I fucking knew it. I knew I was gonna get crushed. Oh my gosh. That was my fault. That was a stupid thing on my end. Shoot, I'm done for. Oh. No, maybe not. I know those things can come down and get me though. Astro Peak. Dude, I got Bound. We gotta play it one of these days. Nintendo's the dude. Stop, bro. Don't even. No. I will not accept that. No way. Over Sony and Microsoft? Okay. If they're the real, dude, I would love objective data to prove this. Last time I checked, Nintendo didn't just fire 9,000 employees, but, you know. Or, what's the word? Don't get me started on Sony. Jeez. Do you think they make devs whose work they were unimpressed with this work? Dude, honestly, I wish that was the case, or it would be funny, but the games are so freaking popular. It's probably like a privilege to work on those games. All you do is you go in. It's dude, you know what they were doing in like Brazil because the PS2 was so popular? They literally just like roster updated FIFA for like 6 years or something like that, maybe even longer. The prices aren't impressive. Look, I'm not saying they're the perfect company. Dude, how? Oh my gosh. Come on, guys. Let's be a little bit realistic. So you're telling me Microsoft's hasn't done more anti-consumer stuff than Nintendo? Or Sony? No. Definitely not. No, we should. I mean, yeah, but I don't know. It's just like, are we not like acting like these other companies are just as bad? and like Nintendo's like the worst thing in the universe. I don't know. The more pushback they're gonna get, the more I'm just gonna be like, all right, guys, let's you know. I also did see Nintendo was rethinking their business strategy. Yeah, I mean, sure. I'm not saying I agree with everything that they do. You know, I'm not a fan of like no sales and getting rid of things like platinum points and you know, breaking over the air and stuff like that. I mean, I can go on, but I mean, let's be honest. Microsoft was the first one who started to charge for online stuff. Started to charge for. I mean, they basically started the whole DLC thing, paying for outfits and costume and aesthetics and all that. Sony jumped on that. Sony jumped on that as well, restricting backwards compatibility on the PS3 because they figured they could just sell the games to make more money. You know. Again, and I'm not gonna say Nintendo didn't do this stuff like on the Wii, on the Switch, and all that. That's, you know, I'm not gonna give them points for that. But if we're gonna say, oh, they're bad for doing this, then we gotta just like kind of lay all the cards out on the table here. And if we're gonna talk about anti-consumer, look at Sega. As if I haven't complained about them enough on... Oh, this guy's getting supersonic, by the way. After what he put me through the other day. Nah, he's getting supersonic. I hate that guy, man. If you guys heard the other day, I was getting owned by him like every 2 seconds. Ugh, you're supposed to go to flying battery. Just kidding. This one too, I feel like it's not... Oh, I always miss that jump there. There's a jump, you can get 50 rings, but I always like mistime it. And this is like the thing where Knuckles comes in, but it's blocked. Yeah, it's true. Yeah. No, dude, I kept dying when I had like no rings. Jeez. So it's the fate he deserves. I think we should care about both equally, like weapon and Sonic 06? Yeah, exactly. Giving devs no time and then releasing that, you know, look at. I played Sonic 06. Waterwash in here, I don't know who else in here has played Sonic 06. But again, if we're gonna talk about arresting people for bad behavior, releasing that game to the public should probably be filed under that. Releasing that game is anti-consumer. Of course, that's ridiculous. We're never gonna say that, but yeah, to completion, that is like, oh my gosh. And again, this is in no way a slight towards our friend Waterwash in here. But I would say he's probably more generous than I am with giving, like, okay, I've said this story a bunch of times, I'll say it again real quick, but, you know, so I'm doing, like, the Sonic reviews on this channel here, kind of before I started streaming, everyone started watching, but, so it comes to Sonic 06, I don't have the game on me, so I'm like, hey, you know, Wash, can you play this? And he plays it. Gets me all the footage from the main story. And Waterwashed here is, like I said, he's more generous than I am. And he, you know, even if a game I think is like bad or not as good, he'll be like, no, there's good points here and there. And you know, I liked it. You know, he won't. I think he'll give everything a fair crack. He sent the footage over, and I didn't even ask him what he thought. And he was like, "Don't ever make me play that game again." I was like, "Oh my God." Oh boy. I think it's... Oh shoot, I hate this part. I think it scarred him off of Sonic games for like a year. He was like, dude, that might be the worst game I've ever played. I don't think I've ever heard those words. I don't think I've ever heard those words come out of his mouth. I was like, oh my gosh. Anyways, point being is, you know, and they go, oh yeah, don't even get me started on, okay, so what's the other problem I have? So I bought this freaking game. They have this thing here, right, Sonic Origins. I buy it early. Not even early, I buy it, right, as its origins. For what, 20 bucks, 30 bucks? 20 bucks? I think it was 30 bucks, correct? Okay. And then Origins Plus comes out, physically, for 30 bucks. The same price I paid to get it, basically early. And so, what do? Oh, you want to upgrade to Origins Plus? You gotta pay $10. Gee, thanks. So I should have waited, but had I waited, and me and every other early adopter, we would have probably not gotten a physical version. But they know we're suckers, and we're gonna just buy the digital version first, and then just buy the physical one after. So, you know, and they're not the only ones that do this, right? All of Sega's games so far on the Switch 2 have all been on key cards. They haven't even been on actual things. With Capcom, Street Fighter 6, Bravely Default, you know, whatever, right? So again, these, it's, you know, you can say, well, Nintendo's giving them the option. Well, it was either the aim key or the download code, you know what I mean? It's the same, doesn't make a difference. Just saying, Iwata used to talk about the gamers used to lower price on bestsellers they made their bag. Now the CEO just talks shareholder charge $8 for a 5-year-old game. Well, yeah, sure. I mean, when we're comparing it to Iwata, yeah. A very, you know, I hate to say it though, very different landscape, right? This is Iwata pre, what is it? No offense, he kind of oversaw like their biggest thing with the Wii, and then the Wii U happens. It's a total failure. Not saying he would be a jerk. I'm not saying that because this is a man who shed tears when Iwata died, mind you. I love the guy for what he did for Nintendo, but who knows how he would be now. We have no idea to judge it and engage it. That said, do I think the guy in charge is a finance bro? Yes. Are they treating it to... Again, are they putting money and value and all that crap at the forefront? Yes. Two things can be true at once. But, can we blame them? I don't know. Wii U did really bad. This guy's getting it too. This one was also a pain. But that was their fault, to be fair. They did really poorly with that. But no, I agree. I don't think, and this is what I say about every company. It's not about, you know, they do their best things when they're behind. But Iwata was alive when the 3DS came out, right? And didn't they overcharge on that? And then he said, oh, sorry, my bad. Because people were complaining. I think this one's the same. I don't think there's much of a difference. Dude, guys, I hate to say it. This is going to sound really bad. I know I've said this like a million times, but I just like these songs more. They feel like Sonic songs. Whereas the other ones, I think because I know that they're Michael Jackson produced, or, you know, his produced. I think I got cursed. No, I like the Michael Jackson songs, don't get me wrong, but I don't know if it, like, I think because the sound style is just so different, or maybe because I know that they're different, it kind of just throws me off. No, it's not fence sitting. I mean, I know what you mean. It's part of being a cynist. If that's even the correct word. Whatever I am. Then begun the new Empire. They're trying to speedrun it. No, look at dude. They're doing a lot of things that aren't the best. And yes, people complain about the Switch 2. What did Nintendo say? Oh, my bad. Instead of too poor, get a Switch one. Okay. I mean, I guess so. Well, I mean, okay. I gotta ask you a serious question. People complained, right? People complained. They were upset. But again, the 3DS, they didn't just lower the prices overnight, dude. You wanna know what did it? Alright, hold on. There's a lot to talk about this one here, too. Again. Alright, so you're in charge, you're CEO, in charge of this company. Right? And so... I mean, even the Switch... Yeah, I mean, that's another thing, too. Switch 1 was pricey. Well, then that's another thing, too. Yeah, I mean, that was... The tech was, like, already, like, 5 years out of date, right? It was, like, $300. The point I'm trying to make is... Sorry, I'm thinking, like, two things at once while trying to not lose my rings again. No, the, okay, you're a CEO. I think Bowser said this, right? The guy Doug Bowser. Someone comes up to you and is like, dude, the Switch 2 is too expensive, bro. As soon as it's launching, are you really gonna say, like, yes, there's maybe less tone-deaf ways to say it? I get that. But you're not gonna be like, hey, dude, look, yeah, we priced it too much, I'm sorry. Like, right off the bat, you're gonna say that? I don't know. I just, I think he was kind of put in a position that's, it's not like he makes the decisions, right? I mean, and again, Nintendo's already done, you know, they've done stuff like this all the time, right? And when they released their old stuff, they basically said, oh, you can't get a Super Nintendo? Well, go get a mini NES. Saying, oh, you can't get an N64, get an SNES mini then. Too bad. Now back then, yes, I will say they did lower the prices. That was one of the good things. They actually made like a budget version of the console. I agree. I kept saying for years they should drop the Switch down to like 200 or whatever. Switch to 450, and it's portable. PS5's not portable, dude. And you know, let's not forget we got a little bit of American exceptionalism going on here. PlayStation here is the equivalent of $800, almost $900. So is the Xbox, by the way. Switch is, if anything, it's a freaking. It's not like a godsend or anything. The Switch 2, but. You know, at least they managed to keep it 50,000 for the most part. It's still a bit pricey for family. Look, I'm not disagreeing. It's a lot. Yeah. I think there's a lot of factors that go into it. I'm just speculating why they do this kind of stuff. Sure, greed or whatever, but they, you know, they see people buying, reselling it for tons of money, this and that. I'm pretty sure that's why Sony raised it here. Because people were selling them on auction sites like PS5s, for example, for like over 10,000 plus or whatever, or not 10,000, 100,000. Sorry, which is the equivalent of over $1,000. So even now, like Nintendo is like, people like the Switch 2 is like sold out here in like 2 seconds because you know you go to the store, you look at a PlayStation or an Xbox, or yeah, I'm not buying this, dude. $800. I don't even know what Microsoft's thinking. They think they just raised their prices in the US? Again, $600. I mean, where's the outrage? Well, you know, and I guess nobody cares about Microsoft, so nobody gets mad about it. But like, $600 for a Series X? Really? And it's been out for like 5 years? I don't know. I don't know why I went super, by the way. I think just wanted to... I just hate this music. I wish I could turn it off. But there's like a code or something, right? Yeah, I don't know. I feel like Nintendo just gets this very different. He looks up. I forgot he does that. I don't know. I just feel like Nintendo gets a very different reaction than these other guys do. It's a little bit. We'll say it seems to be louder. That's all I'm saying. And if Nintendo does not do something even like remotely good, it's just like, you know, gets thrown under. Well, even Game Pass has gone up, right? Dude, Game Pass is expensive as hell now. Wasn't it like $10 a month, and now it's like 20 or something like that? How much is it? It's like 60 for 3 months or whatever. But again, same thing. Like, we're not talking. You know, they're firing all these people. They're making more money than ever, according to their words. They're making more money, this and that, whatever. Buying these companies for $80 billion. Again, firing people. And, well, they must not have enough people on it, that's why. Because it's still cheap in Japan, too. So I'm thinking they're still desperate to get people on board. But, like, in the US, their main market, once they, you know, get enough people, that's when they'll start raising the prices. And again, anti-consumer. I mean, freaking Microsoft cannot wait to... They cannot wait to get rid of, like, physical games. At least Nintendo's still keeping them alive on first-party things. Like, come on, look at... wasn't Indiana Jones released as a digital code? I don't even think... right? Is that right? Is there a disc for that? I think only, like... Some games, like, only PlayStation has the disc, right? And Xbox doesn't? Again, bananas. I don't know. To me, that sounds a little bit pretty anti-consumer. Oh shoot! I'm almost out of rings. Oh no! Is he dead? Oh, oh, so close. Dun, 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 dun. Beautiful. Let's go. We're almost done, by the way, guys. It's a PC gamer of me be remiss to me to complain about digital purchase. Sure, but I mean, we gotta be fair, right? Microsoft, we're going to talk about anti-consumer behavior and hating on Nintendo. We have to talk about how Microsoft is has been actively trying to kill the physical market for like 15 years. So the only place you can get an Xbox game is on the Microsoft Store. I mean, essentially that's the end goal, correct? They won't admit as much. I mean, that is just like flagrantly, it's just... I mean, come on. Yeah, dude, that thing is sick. I think, who does that? Is that CD Projekt Red's thing or something? I have it. I don't remember who does it. I have a few games, but I have a Mac, so I can't really download much. But that's what's up. They have, like, RE1, 2, and 3 on there, dude. Freaking clutch. The point is that, look, the point is I'm not even care that it's, like... what's the word? It's you know, going digital is not entirely my issue. Like, of course I prefer to have a physical game, but I like digital games too. Like, it's, you know, it's easy, it's convenient. But my issue is if you're funneling everything into, not funneling, what's the word? Basically, okay, now the only place you can get Xbox games is through the Microsoft Store. Okay, well, there we go. Competition is dead, officially. And I'm not saying they're going to raise prices and do, well, they could, who knows? Who knows? You have no idea what they're going to do. All it takes for them is, all it takes is 5 minutes for them not to play nice. And look at, you know, we're looking at the knock-on effects of something like this digitalization, streaming, and blah 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 of everything. Like, Game Pass is sick, dude. Don't get me wrong, I have it. I like Game Pass a lot. But you know, I still buy the games that I really like. If anything, I use it as a demo, just to, like, you know, maybe it's not the best thing to do, but you know, if I like a game, I try it and then I buy it. I would buy it physical if I could, but you know, half the time they don't even release it. And because, you know, we're looking at things like in Hollywood, for example, right? They don't have like DVD sales and straight to DVD movies anymore, and this and that, whatever. And then just like a lot of things, you know, ended up changing. Those physical sales don't exist, so less experimental movies get made, and you know, whatnot. And there's a whole bunch of stuff that goes into it. So I'm just, oh, did I miss one already? Oh my gosh. Oh, what am I doing? That's alright. There's like 100 of them in this level. So I don't know. Look, I see what Microsoft's doing, and I can't say I'm like too, you know, people like Microsoft, you know, I can't say I'm too big of a fan of that. Oh, is this? No. Oh, did I miss it? I think I missed it. I think I missed it. Gee, shoot. Yeah, I hate taking that top route. I always forget where everything is. Oh, whatever. Ah! Nah, well, I think we'll be okay. We already got one. There's... No! Oh, no! No! Dude, what is going on with the physics in this? Yeah. Microsoft 2 was awesome. 2 PS5 games not available on Xbox. That would be something. I mean, I think that's probably more on Sony's end, though, right? Is this? Oh, man. Dude, I missed, like, everything. Ugh, tough times. Eh. Shoot. Speaking of streaming, God forbid you have an audience, speaking of a Nintendo game you're playing, you mean like me in general, or just like everybody? Or do people like get like super pissed? That is true. It does go the other way, right? There's a very I think there's it goes on both sides. I just don't like double standards. That's all I'm saying. And I feel like a very heavy one exists. Oh, they get copyright cut. What? Like who? Where did this happen? That's insane. There's one op I'm missing, and I'm like, You might have to go look for them on Sandopolis, otherwise, not the end of the world, but I'd imagine you play Sonic. Honestly, the worst part is I did play this religiously. I don't know why, like, I like Sonic and Knuckles more, but, I know the Sonic 3 location's better. I don't know why the Sonic and Knuckles ones just never stick with me. Like, whenever I play Sandopolis, it's either I can find all of them, and I'm like, dude, yes, here. And then other times I'm like, I don't know where these are. I think it's just because of the similarity of the levels or something. I don't know, man, but it always, oh, it's embarrassing. I don't know where they are. Man, I'm jealous, Surface. I'm slacking, dude. Oh boy, they want a revenue share, right? One Nintendo game. They got. Okay, yeah. See now, again, your boy here ain't defending that. I remember I heard about that with who was it, man? It might have been when I was really into Smash. I was really into Smash Bros. And somebody like mentioned that, and I was just like, what the? And I just thought like, oh my god. But again, I think like this is at a time when like Iwata was alive, right? And it's just like, ugh. So again, not pinning the blame on him, but you know, it isn't always, it always hasn't been sunshine and roses with them, I think. Again, they do a lot of stupid stuff that I definitely don't agree with, and that's one of them for sure. That was insane. I was like, oh my gosh, can they be any more like out of touch? They're trying to copyright claim. Yeah, I mean, look, I think it's, you know, if you want to go out and mod and do Project M, if it was me personally, I don't think I'd care. I like Sega's stance on this. Sega's stance on this, where, you know, basically, you know, they figure the good press is going to help their games. But they're in a very different situation, Sega, and, you know, they've already, like, proven they have the ability to do scummy stuff too, right? Sonic sales, if you look at something like Sonic, I'm not excusing bad behavior, but I'm just saying, you look at something like Sonic, it's going to sell 1/10 of a Mario game. So, you know, even Nintendo, when they're at their worst, Mario's still selling gangbusters, and Smash is still selling really well. So I kind of understand their reluctance with Smash stuff, especially with things that have come out. I haven't, what's the word? I haven't kept up recently with like everything that's going on, but man, there's a lot of weird stuff going on, so I can kind of get why they weren't totally on board with that, but had they been on board with it in the beginning, maybe it wouldn't have turned out so strange. I don't know. They wanted to sole discretion on running events to get paper on events. Well, dude, and the other thing is, like, here it's bananas, but like, until, I mean, we want to talk about bad, and this is another thing Nintendo did, and not just Nintendo, like a lot of companies did this. I've used this example like 100 times, but it's the gaming bar example. Like the very first year I moved here, you paid like $5, you could play like any game you wanted. They had things all the way from like the Famicom to like the Wii U at the time. So Smash 4 was the big thing. And I was like, dude, this is the greatest thing in the universe. I go home to the US for a little bit, and then they passed some law at like lightning speed. And I didn't pay any attention to it. I just remember people said it was bad. I was like, oh yeah, okay. And then I come back to Japan, and they're like, I go to this gaming bar. I'm like, yeah, let's, you know, it's just 500 yen, right? And then just play. And they're like, oh, no. Because of some new law, you have to buy one of our games, and then we'll buy it back at the end. So that the difference was the fee, basically. So they had like Smash Ultimate. It had already come out, I think. Yeah, because this was like 2018 or whatever. Yeah, it was 2018, 2019. I was like, what are you talking about? And I left. I was so pissed. I mean, if you're gonna talk about crony capitalism, that's it in a nutshell for you. But the whole relationship with like that kind of thing here, it's always been weird with like, oh, fighting game tournaments are gambling and this and that and blah 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 and oof. It's crazy, but I think they backed off on some of this stuff. But a lot of those like that stupid law still exists. I think that place actually closed down, which is a damn shame because that place was awesome. But you know, is it down here? I don't remember where it is. I don't recall. Oh shit! I think it messed it up, huh? No, Tails! Ooh! Is it down here? It is! Alright, let's sorry, this one I always gotta focus. Concentrate, because I always screw it up. I think we're good. So there's a retro gaming YouTube channel, and they reviewed the MIG cart last year for every game that showed that they had the original Nintendo cart, and it was purely for backup purposes. What was this on? Is that the MIG? Is that the Switch thing? Oh shoot. Oh, no, I want to go up there. Oh. Ah! Jerk. Uh-oh. There we go. There we go. I think this is it. We're good. Ayo! Nintendo didn't like that. Since the channel was doing anything illegal, they didn't cover it. Oh boy. Is that? Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. Didn't they go? But didn't they go after the people who were making that cart? Or am I thinking of something else? Or is that something? I could have swore like some dude has to like pay his life fine forever to Nintendo. Uh-oh. Where the hell? Okay. Oh, we can't find. Oh, there it is. There we go. Actually, listen to the nation. Yeah, well, I mean, of course, they're gonna have to say that just for. Oh, Mars, what's up, dude? Boo? Why boo? Mars jump scare. Oh, boo, you mean? Okay. Alright, so the framing the game. Okay, yeah, but I mean, I don't know, man. Let's be very honest. How many people are really doing it just for backups? Come on, we gotta be a little bit honest about it here. I can't imagine everyone. I doubt even a big amount of people are doing it. Are doing just to back stuff up. Back up in Austin Powers air quotes, maybe. I think I think that's what it was too. I was just slow. I was like, what? Oh, what am I doing? I think it's not all of them. We need one more, I think. Oh man, everyone's starting to come down. Nice. I didn't think everyone would be up at this late, but this is good stuff. Oh, water still here? Oh my gosh. Fair enough, but instead of going after bootlegs, they go for the guy that's doing the tobacco. Okay, well, okay, that's fair. I mean, but it's all the knock-on effect, right? So this guy's doing it legit, and he's showing you that you could do it legit. Yes, I agree. That's not the right way to go about it. But we already know they don't like piracy, so I'm not surprised is all I'm saying. Or anything even that could be misconstrued as it. Not saying I agree, but... You know, you're right. They should be going after guys who have, like, NSOs modded. And they go, man, look at all the Pokemon games I got on here. What's up, Nintendo? And then, you know, there's a bunch of these videos on YouTube, right? So those should be the ones that they're going after. Maybe they do. I have no idea. Of course, we're gonna... You know, I hate to say it, the ones like this, where it's like, okay, they're not doing anything wrong, that's gonna stick out when they get taken down. But, I mean, who knows? No, but they shouldn't be doing it. It reminds me of, like, Toei. Although I get why they do it. They just, like, they just freaking hate piracy, dude. you know, Nintendo's been battling piracy since the freaking, the Famicom days, you know? They hate it. They got burned on the Famicom carts. They got burned on the disk system things, the Super Famicom stuff. Stupid question though. I mean, this is, I guess it's a different situation, but you know, and maybe you guys will say, what about? Oh, stupid. That's my fault. No. What I'm saying, no. What I'm saying is, like, there's like people online, and they do like the Switch Online stuff, and they add in games, and those videos, though, like stuff like that, is what they should be going after. Like people who add in, like, you know, Pokemon games and stuff like that. They'll be, man, Nintendo doesn't have nothing, so I added this stuff, and like that's the kind of stuff that they really hate, and that's the kind of stuff that should be taken down. Because those seem to pop up in my feed all the time, so that's what I'm referring to, more so than a guy backing up his console. Because, you know, people get pissed that like, you know, all the Pokemon games aren't on there. There's a bunch of like Mario games missing, whatever. So they mod those in or whatever, things like that. And I see those a bunch on YouTube. But yeah, I don't know. I hate to say it, man. Anything that could be even remotely construed as piracy, they're gonna go after it with hellfire. Oh yeah, so what I was saying was before I, oh wait, there's something here, isn't there? Somebody taught me this. Who told me this? I don't remember if it was Boogeyman or not, but thank you, whoever did. Yes! Yeah, boy, let's go. Oh, that's why I always freaking screw up. Hold on a second. Oh, yeah, that's right. This one I always get off. There we go. Oh, there. Okay. Yeah, man, let's send the ninjas after you. Which is why I don't even think it's worth it to make videos like that. I mean, you know what's gonna happen. I mean, it's like, I don't know why people like Pikachu face it. Again, it's not whether it is about it's right or wrong. I think we can all agree that they shouldn't be suing people into oblivion or using the law as a strong arm. Especially against smaller people, but I mean, I don't know why we're surprised when we put up something like that. It's like, oh man, why would Nintendo be upset that I'm using a flash card on my Switch? I don't know. It just seems a little bit You know, like, yeah, you can use it, whatever. I don't know. So you're gonna make a video. It's probably monetized. Again, it's you know, probably not the best thing to do. I don't know. Oh, ooh, I never seen him go two like that so quick. Aha! This is a small indie company. Yeah, we have to be careful. They are small. They don't have enough resources. Well, they also do it with the laws. That's the point I'm trying to make. Like they could sue you into oblivion, like they did the one guy, and basically make you pay until the rest of your dying days. And copyright strike, sure. Toei does the same thing. When they say Dragon Ball videos are like piracy or whatever. Is it bad that I completely forgot that flying battery is actually after Mushroom Hill? Dude, yeah, I kind of, I got so used to playing that, like, I'm assuming you do it on Air too, where you switch the order around. I just got so used to doing it. It just feels right, you know? I don't know, it feels like it was meant to be, you know? I don't know. And now that I realize, like, why Sonic what? Like, I won't argue again, going to again after emulation sites or whatever. Oh, you'll find a lot of people that will, and to them they just see it the same way. But there should be a distinction. Sorry, the thing I keep forgetting to mention is, okay, so what about, like, I guess on PlayStation and Xbox, are there people doing something similar? Like backing games up and stuff? Because, like I said, I feel like I only hear about this with Nintendo. Maybe it's just I don't know. Or in the Nintendo sphere or whatever, but, like, I guess they can, you know, is there a similar thing? I guess it doesn't work because it's discs? I don't know. Oh, I almost didn't get the thing there. So there are PlayStation runs and Xbox. So it's the same thing. Do they go after them? Like if you're like, hey, I guess Xbox has the 360 stuff, right? But didn't they turn off dev mode and stuff to? Not turn off dev mode. Didn't they like do something to curb it? Oh shoot, I wasn't looking. Oh man. I think it's because Nintendo trying so hard that this is commonly done with Nintendo games. I mean, I guess that's fair. Yeah, this physics are off. It was a little bit different than the original, that's for sure. And I hate to say it. I think you know, going back to what I think about Nintendo is I think it just gets more traction just because it is Nintendo. I think less people are gonna care if you're doing backups of PlayStation, Xbox games, I guess. They don't really have to go after. That's true. They are like tons of gigs. But then, yeah, I guess it'd be like, I guess it is like impossible to, not impossible, but improbable. But still, I mean, it makes you wonder how they would react if people were, you know, if there was tons of videos like, "Yo, man, backing up them PlayStation games." I can't imagine they would react any different. I don't know. Seems like it's a matter of circumstance and convenience that those guys don't have to worry about that too much. Oh boy. And those games go on sale. Okay, so so it isn't an issue of backing up then. Now we're just talking about piracy. There it is right there. Sure, I mean, yeah. So we can say service issue or whatever, but then again, it just goes to the point why they wouldn't be so happy about it. Flying Battery is definitely one of my favorite tones in Sonic history. Yeah, man, it's got such a good, I don't know, just the way they put it together, it's got, like, enough speed and platforming where it's, like, perfect. I should have known it was gonna happen. I should have known. Backup is also pointless when all their games require a download, even if you have a disc. Yeah, I guess that's true. I mean, I guess if Nintendo wants to curb piracy, they should just do that, but then people would say that they're anti-consumer and Satan in the flesh. So. Dude, I forget where. Yeah, I really do forget where all the rings are. I think, yeah, Boogeyman did a video to help me out with this. I gotta, like, study that thing. Because I feel like I always go different routes when I do it, but maybe it's, like, jumping from certain areas. Like, up here, there's nothing. Oh, what am I doing? What am I doing? Turn the wrong way. No! Is there one here? No. It always gets me. Is there one down there? I don't even remember now. There's one up top you have to get with, like, Knuckles, I believe? I do like that they made pushing the block a lot easier. No one's complaining about Nintendo doing digital purchases. The complaint was... Hmm? Was the keycards help reduce the price of games? Is that what the complaint was? I don't... Did they say that? I thought it was something about giving more options or something like that. I thought that's what they said. I don't know. I'll have to go back and read statements or whatever from, like, Furukawa or whatever. But I just assumed it was because you have a game. I thought it was out of convenience that they did that, because you have a game, instead of getting a stupid code that expires after a year, which is what happened. But is the point of keycards? So what I'm trying to say is the point of keycards was not to have a code that you can use anywhere. It was just to save money. Well, I mean, that's on the devs then, isn't it? I mean, well, how is that like Nintendo's thing if the devs don't want to reduce their prices? Because that was certainly not the first thing I thought was like, wow, games are going to get cheaper. It was more like, okay, now I could, when I buy Resident Evil 4, 5, and 6... used, I can still play Resident Evil 4, 5, and 6, and not only Resident Evil 4, because 5 and 6 has expired. And there we go. And the sign comes down. Oh, no! No, no, no! Oh, oh! And one hand on the controller, shoot. So, I mean, that seems like like I said, that seems like the most practical reason for why they did them. Oh, shoot, yep. Man, I don't remember how Boogeyman did it, but he, like, got out and... That's another one I'm trying to do, is try to... I think I just gotta, like, time it better. Well, I won't argue that it's had unintended consequences, especially because another problem is that a game like Echoes is a key card that leads to 40 seconds by down. Yeah, again, I mean, I'm preaching to the choir, dude. I'm not saying that's a good thing. That's where I was gonna say the unintended consequences come in, because when you had it as a download, again, a terrible practice, I think, just to sell a code in a box. I still think it's stupid. But the what was it? At least yeah, Seiko's putting stuff on actual cartridges, but it feels like now that they've done it, it's cheaper for the devs because they don't have to spend money. I was gonna say it's cheaper for the devs because they don't yeah, they don't have to spend any money. But what's the word? It's definitely not gonna have a trickle down on us. Switch 2 comes with 32 gigs of storage, does it? What? I think that's inaccurate, my friend. I'm pretty sure the Switch 2 comes with 256. There's no way it's 32. There's no way. No, because they made a whole thing in the direct about it. The original Switch is 32. What? Hold on a second. Am I crazy? No. Yeah, okay, there we go. Yeah, that's definitely more than... Yeah, see, I have a bunch of games installed on here. And I have 32 gigs remaining. I was like, there's absolutely no way. Because that's the original, that's like the Wii U right there. No, I agree. So that's why I like actual like physical releases and not these stupid game keys. I agree with you, man. Because that's the whole point of buying the Switch. But I mean, hey, Nintendo's putting them on things. It's up to third parties, I guess. So something like Yakuza and Sonic should be cheaper. If they're gonna just only give us a code. Yeah, I think it's stupid. I mean, I've complained about that since day one. Again, I just thought, okay, well, if I'm forced, you got a gun to my head, code in a box, or the game key. Well, then the game key is gonna be the better choice. Obviously, I'd prefer neither, and I would just rather just have everything on the card. 100%. And going digital is fine. I mean, you know, I get it. I mean, having all that space and stuff, it could be troublesome. You know, putting the games in this and that, whatever. It's kind of nice just to have it conveniently there. Yeah, so I got digital games. Oh shoot! Hope you're doing well though, Boogeyman. I'm letting you down though. I'm sorry. I'm scrubbing it up, as they say. Hope you're doing well. Thanks for coming by. It's great. I'm very sad, guys. I gotta go in like an hour. Oh, sorry. Honestly, I'm happy because I was like feeling like I had work today, so very long day. But this is got to enjoy Water Wash stream over on Power Star on the way home. It was good stuff. Jeff is a collector. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, nothing wrong with that either. I like the, you know, at the end of the day, and I think this is why I always prefer physical to digital, is because I've had both. I've dealt with both. And as maybe primitive as it sounds, my caveman brain, I don't know what it is, but just having it, I don't know, there's more of an attachment. I feel like I'm more likely to value it more. Whereas I have a bunch of games like digital that I've bought on sale too. Again, bro, come on. That I bought on sale. And it's just like, you don't play it, you know? At least I don't play them, you know? I'm like, I'll get to it, I guess. But I never get to it because I feel like there's less, I don't know, less attachment there. But it depends on the game, obviously, of course. If it's something I play like a million times, but you know, like bigger adventures, I mean, even I got like the Final Fantasies on here I haven't played yet. If I had the disc, I'd probably be more likely to play it, I suppose. Nah, Boogeyman, you're too kind, man. I'm, you know, after watching your videos, it must be like, people watch your stuff and then watch me. It's like watching a toddler play, but I try. I try. After witnessing that black magic, it's hard to go back. Oof. You get washed. I can't believe you're still up, dude. I thought you were, but although you didn't sound too tired after the Princess Peach stream, so. No. Mediocre is the correct word. Oof. Oof. With the rules of probability, that means I have to, which I can accept. Oh, wait. Can we do something cool? Oh, Tails! You let me die! Oh, shoot. That was my own fault. Not my own. Ooh! Was there always a ring here? I guess so. And there's one here. What? Is there always two that close? Hoisted by the own flames, my friend, yeah. This one you just can't get to, right? Unless you're Tails. I always forget. Or isn't it like... I always feel like it's, you could like break in or something, but no. No. Although we got our boy Tails here now. Shoot, we don't need you. Ooh, I love this one. When I can do it successfully. Alright. They can't give me enough of these freaking water shields today. Oh, up. Ooh! Ooh! Yeah, boy. Oh! Hey! Yeah, that's right, because if you drop down... I already got too many lives. Give me a fire shield, yes. I don't need the coins. I want lives. No. I want rings. Whatever. Alright, foolproof. What? Is it? Oh, there you go. Oh, you gotta go that way. Guys, we will do this. Where's he disappearing to, this Tails? Oh, it's like the spring? Oh, there it is. There we go. Power! Yes, alright. I always get this bridge and the other bridge mixed up. This next one coming up. Isn't it? I have to go this way, don't I? Yeah, I always mix that one up. This part, like, I don't know, ever since we did the bare knuckle one, I feel like, oh my gosh, yeah, I feel like I've been like running into that section so much. Jeez, all those rings. Foisted by my own feastables. Can we? I knew it. I knew that one freaking hits me. Yeah, the one time we did the bare knuckles one, no rings, I found that underground path like a lot. I don't know, I feel like I never went down that way. Mr. Beast's foistables. Alrighty then. It can't really take me this long to play through Sonic though. We started, where did we start? We started like, Ice Cap. It's taking quite a while. Yeah, we did get all the emeralds, I guess. No, it started from Hydro City. We basically, yeah, it started from the beginning. Ooh. Yes. To be honest, I really don't want to play Super Sonic because these tracks are just too sick. Ouch. Well, I guess the game was like, hey, you don't have to. Alright. I should just maybe turn supersonic. Alright. Oh. I don't know, if I dropped on the... Okay, I dropped on the middle here, yes. Nice, nice. There we go, then wrap around. Oh! Oh, yeah, I knew that was gonna hit me. Is there something over here? No. Wishful thinking. I feel like I used to push the spikes a lot more. It wouldn't be a problem, but I guess it is. We gotta try to get the. I gotta try to get the rings. Oh! So the goal here is to, I don't know, just get a ton of rings. What we're gonna do is we're gonna transform into Supersonic, of course, and then as Eggman does his thing, we can just sit and do nothing. This is the goal. No, it's not the goal I wanted, but this is now the goal. Okay. Ooh. I see that you started with 2 hours ago. Yeah, it was a little bit of it's a bit of a slow playthrough. We're taking our sweet time. Not exactly like speed running it. Alright, here we go. I love how the rock falls down. Nice touch! Ooh, oof. Woo. Hyperdrive just can break the boss area. Oh! Okay. I'll keep that in mind. I don't want to do it and then cause it to reset and then I'll have to fight him seriously. You know, I gotta say, this is gonna sound insane. I used to like not like the not like. Ooh, nice. Oh, it's fixed by okay. I kind of want to try, but I'm a little bit too worried. I'll try it. I'll do that another run through. Ooh. No, my luck, I'll screw it up. I knew it was gonna happen. Oh. I think there was a time I did get like 2 Eggmans in one go. No! No! Oh shoot. Alright. Yeesh. Do this, right? What I was gonna say. I was gonna say something about Sonic, but I just totally forgot. Oh well, that's fine. Origins is great in Sonic 3. Knuckles boss are fine to me. We're gonna have to. One of these days, I'm gonna stream the original to get the Genesis hooked up. The boss is just annoying. That's all it is. I'm gonna run out of rings probably. Definitely. I don't think I lose shield. Oh no, I think I was saying like I used to not like this song back in the day, but it's grown on me a lot. It's like such a quintessential Eggman song. Ooh. See, I like how it's red like this. I like that it's like a cool thing, but I think it was because of the way the palette changes. Alright. We gonna hypersonic Knuckles? Let's do it, hold on. Where's our boy Tails? Oh, wrong one. Wrong one. Okay, hold up. Tails. Tails, stop. Some Mario Party button presses right here. No, no, no. Oh, oh, he got up there. Meaning it must be nice. Tails, get down here. No, oh, I freaking let up. I let up. I let up. I let up. I let up. Oh, shoot. All right, we'll try one more time. We'll try one more time. Yes! Let's go! Do we need all of these? Probably not. But I don't even need a shield. No shield necessary. Ooh. Come on, Knuckles, let's do battle. The prophecy's fulfilled, brother. Though they added like a little bit of resistance. I could like punch. Yeah, I respect it. I mean, he can knock Sonic out of Supersonic. Oh! Yo, what? Really? Damn, Knuckles is tough. I gotta give him his credit. The music's still playing. Mini boss music here. I think in the original games, if you actually manage to like get him, it resets. It gets like soft locked or something like that. If you hit him like 10 times or 12 times or something. He's like, hey, come on. I was just so tired after getting shocked a bit, though. I know, I like Knuckles. I don't like what they did to him here. They made him all, like, tired. I guess it's because he just fought Sonic and got shocked. Now I actually got some rings on this stage. Mars gotta go. All good, man. Thanks for coming by. I think we'll be wrapping up shortly soon. Probably have to rebeat this story mode here of Sonic. Mission mode it's called or whatever. I know how that thing works. See you next time, man. Thanks again for coming by. Catch you soon. Oh, I knew it was gonna happen. I saw the gun, I was like, oh boy. That's why you gotta go on the end. I knew it. Dude, I got hit on that like 40 times last time. How did I just do that? Dude, oh my gosh. No hit, by the way. Oh my goodness, it took me like 15 tries, or maybe even, no, I lied, like 20 tries to get that last time. I don't get it. Tails! Oh my gosh. Tails! Oh, what are you doing, amigo? Yeah, I can't believe we got that though. Like I said, that's pretty, it's pretty clutch. There we go, alright. We can take this faker out. Ooh. Alright. On to the next part. Alright, the final level. Where dreams are crushed. The death egg. Alright. Oh, Doom, yeah, it's true. Also, we got Doomsday. I feel more confident with Doomsday than Death Egg, though. Death Egg is just a bastion of pain and difficulty. Really, like, tough, like, you know, it's a tough stuff level, for sure. Shoot. Yeah, it's like, Doomsday feels like a nice bonus, but Death Egg is like, oof. Your skills are tested. Unless you have Supersonic. Then it's kind of straightforward. Oof. Alright. I didn't want to lose the rings. I knew it was going to happen. Nope. What? I don't remember that. A bit of a cop-out going Supersonic. There we go. I think I hate this music though. Jeez. Like right there, just skip that one, you don't need it. Yeah, and this boss, I mean, I'm gonna destroy him now. But this is like legitimately one of the hardest bosses in the game. Without Supersonic. So not only do you beat this thing, and then it comes out and does this. With its spike. Oh my goodness. They were not messing around. And Knuckles, yeah, with yeah. Dude, oh my gosh, playing this with freaking Knuckles, man. Stick our boy in this level. It's like, oh, he literally can't beat it without a super form. That's enough, dude, man. Oh, I'm gonna be that guy. I'm gonna complain. They screwed this up. This used to be so much. Yeah, the gravity thing is much better in the original there. Not like it matters. They're both like electric shields, but I don't know. I just love the whip and the momentum on the machines. Alright. So I don't know, I thought the X button on the Saturn controller was my third button, but it is in fact not. It's weird, yeah, because of the way it's mapped, it's basically the Saturn's A, B, and Y. I think Sonic loses a little bit of momentum there up on the. Oh! Dun, 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 dun. Music is flames McGee though. I love this song. One of the things I used to love on the original PC version, I think it's just because I had a lower spec PC back in the day. It's a little Micron from like 1996. But yeah, I think you didn't get that much momentum coming out of there. But they used to like, this sounded like completely different, and it sounded like a chorus was in the background. It was like, it was so weird. But I really thought that was like hilarious. The way that the music sounded. Again, I had a like a family friend who was like, "Man, this sounds terrible," but that's what I grew up with, that PC stuff. I do remember being mystified that like Sega released stuff on PC, and this was still like in the Dreamcast era, or like maybe they were just getting out of the console business. But I was like, why would they release this old game on PC? Okay, need sleep later, dude. Peace out, man. Sound Sakuragi. catch you next time. Yeah, I'm almost done anyway, man. We're gonna wrap it up here soon. Probably like so yeah, as soon as we beat the game, I would have loved to play a little bit of Sonic CD, but I'm not gonna have any time. Oh wait a minute, wait. Oh shoot. Yeah, this one is oh. Oh. Shoot. Let's see if we can well, we can get the double hit. It's gotta be it right there. Nope. Oh, ew. Oh, I keep doing it wrong. So people watch it and get a rest of our all good German name. Thank you. Thanks for coming by to both streams, man. Much appreciated, of course. Thanks again. Oh, Eggman's pissed. Come on, bud. Have a good one. If we just in. Catch you soon. There we go, Tails. Alright, let's see if we can. See, where was this? See, I mean, yeah, Tails is obviously hitting him now. Oh, see, you're right there. Oh, dude. We just owned him. Let's go. You foolish egg. Right. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Tails, no! Ooh. Alright, Tails, let's get out of here, buddy. How did he get the emerald, though? You know what I mean? Like, it explodes. I have so many questions. Oh, I'm missing all the middle ones. I guess they're all towards the middle? There we go, there's the one up there. This is one of the few levels in the game. I mean, I played a bunch of them, obviously, but I played the whole game a bunch of times, rather. But this is one of the few levels I played, like, religiously. Like, I used to. I don't have it anymore. But I used to have, like, the ring patterns down to a science. Oh, I missed the best part. Yeah, I think so. Man, oh man, good times. Maybe the missiles kind of move a little bit almost like too fluid for my, you know what I mean? Like, it's almost like, it's weird seeing them move so, like, smoothly. There we go. was gonna say, Boogeyman, do you ever play on original hardware anymore? Or is it just is it exclusively Origins now? There we go, 201, dude. I think I beat my time. Yeah, there's no way, dude. Like, I swear 222 was my best on original. Maybe it was 202. I don't remember, but man, 201, nice. I love that they used this song. I loved it. Got them all. Congrats. Thank you. We've reached the end of mission mode. Yeah, I didn't play through it. All the years I've had this game, I never beat it. I played all the other ones. You know, so I guess mentioning that and after all, thank you. Well, thank you for sticking around. Love Knuckles is looking off. Very interesting. Alright, we can skip the credits. We've seen him 100 times on stream. Beautiful. Alright. Eggman in his ship, he's using... Ah. I own the PAL versions. Hey, playing it slow. Yeah, that 50 hertz is rough. I don't think I ever saw this. Or just the opening? Did I see this? Is this a special thing for beating the game? Oh. Oh no, this is just that one trailer. Yeah, I remember now. Okay. I think it's just a plus trailer, right? Ooh, that Mania callback? Yes, I remember. I love it. Clear! Nice. That'll be changing the blue spheres when I was young? Ah, I got you. Man, we gotta send you a... Gotta get you a US Genesis or a Japanese one ASAP. Oh, maybe that's where I saw it first. Alright, mission mode's done, so... We still have the Game Gear games to play through. Oh boy. Well... It wouldn't... Okay, it wouldn't be a stream. This is probably my last level. I gotta go because I really have to actually split. But there was no way... There was no way... We were gonna play this game and not touch Sonic CD. How dare you? How dare you for thinking otherwise? We had to do it. Metallic Madness, course... Nah. I can only do Palm Tree Panic, it's the easiest one, but I'll do Stardust. Stardust, Ninja, we did Stardust in under a minute. Let's go. Let's go. Oh man, we gotta do it. We gotta do it. Just one Sonic CD level just to kind of cleanse the palate. Not saying we need a palate cleanser, because I love Sonic 3 Knuckles. But... we gotta do it. Oh! It gets weird coming back to this. The physics differences are very apparent, like right off the bat, obviously. Yeah, I must have been in like Super Saiyan mode beating this in under a minute. But you can kind of cheat and just take the bottom route, I guess. It's very weak. Oh. Oh man. Okay. Oh, now we're talking. Now we're not talking. Oh, now we're talking. Now we're talking. Oh, now we're talking. There we are. Give me a 60 hertz TV tube with it, cause we have. Oh, that's right. Oh man. We gotta ship you one over there. We will. We'll figure this out. Boogeyman, we'll do it. All right, guys. I would love to keep going. This was a lot of fun, but unfortunately, duty calls, and I gotta head out and do a bunch of stuff. But thank you all. It's very impromptu, but thanks for coming by. Much appreciated. Of course, Boogeyman, German name. Versions of Sonic CD. Yes, dude. Yes, that's what I'm saying, German name. That's the way to go. You can never have enough Sonic CD. But thanks again, German name, Boogeyman. You too, of course, Sakuragi was here. He peaced out, but Water Washed, of course. Thank you for sticking around after your amazing, like, 4-hour stream, dude. Then Mars for stopping by. Surface as well. Oh, I hope I'm not forgetting anybody. Binkster, yeah, Binkster came by here too. Thanks again, man. And Cat, yeah, at the beginning, at the very, very beginning. But we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna stop here. Thanks again, guys, for tuning in here over on Power Star. I probably won't be back for the rest of the week. Real busy this week. But if you might be some Power Star streams on my end, that's probably where I'll be, and maybe not in here. But we'll see. We'll see what's happening. But of course, Starge and Washed will be over on there as well, so please be sure to tune in, check out the streams as always. Much appreciated. Thanks for the support, and we get to end on Sonic CD, the best way to end. All right, I'll catch you guys later. Have a good one. Take care. Bye bye.